Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is my WWE pay-per-view predictions for the Raw pay-per-view Extreme Rules 2017. So we're wearing red, guys, for Team Red, Raw. Even though I don't really like Raw too much, I definitely prefer SmackDown. But yeah, I'm just not really looking forward to this pay-per-view too much. I mean, there's a few matches on the card that could be quite decent. For me, I think we're getting way too many pay-per-views. I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago that we got a Women's SmackDown pay-per-view, and 2 weeks later, Raw pay-per-view, and I think it's another 2 weeks, and then it's Money in the Bank, which is the SmackDown pay-per-view. I just think we're getting way too many pay-per-views. I think the quality of the pay-per-views has dropped quite a lot. The last 2 pay-per-views I've not really enjoyed too much. Payback and Backlash. I've just not really enjoyed them too much. To be honest, I've just had very few matches that have really, entertained me. So I've just not got high hopes for this either. I mean, I usually like Extreme Rules because, I like extreme matches. But, I don't know, just with WWE nowadays, I've just not got much faith in them, to be fair. And I'm using the light on my phone, so I might look really bright, but this is the best way I think to get, decent lighting in here. It's quite dark. So anyway guys, we've got the first match, which, I don't know, maybe it's the kickoff match, but we've got this team of Rich Swann and Sasha Banks taking on Naomi Dar and Alicia Fox. So we've got a mixed tag team match, so I'm guessing this will be on the kickoff show. I think probably Rich Swann and Sasha Banks will probably win this. I don't really see Naomi Dar Naomi Dar and Alicia Fox. I don't really see them going anywhere. To be honest, I do think, Rich Swann and Sasha Banks have got, more potential to go somewhere. I just think this is like a thrown together match. It's not going to mean anything. But yeah, I think this will be an easy match to predict. I think Sasha Banks and Rich Swann will win. Probably supporting them as well. I don't really get Naomi Dar. He's very average. Alicia Fox is pretty average. I like her when she goes crazy. I used to like her crazy kind of gimmick, and there's no consistency with Alicia Fox. Her gimmick just seems all over the place. One minute she seems alright, next minute she seems crazy. Just make her crazy all the time. That's, in my opinion, the only way that I find Alicia Fox, entertaining. So yeah, an easy one to predict. I think Rich Swann and Sasha Banks will win. Supporting them as well. I think they've got more to gain from winning this. Next we've got the Cruiserweight Championship match, which is going to be a submission match. We have got the Cruiserweight Champion Neville taking on Austin Aries. This could be a good match. Again, not really big into Cruiserweights, but I do like Neville and Austin Aries. I think they're both really good in the ring. So as far as wrestling quality goes, I think this could be a pretty good match. I would still keep the title on Neville. To be honest, I mean, it's had so many matches now, Austin Aries and Neville. Maybe this is the time where Austin Aries finally wins, maybe? Obviously there's going to be no real way out for Neville. I'm guessing it's a no disqualification or something as well. So yeah, I'm going to say Neville to retain. It's a difficult one to predict because, obviously Austin Aries has had so many title, opportunities. Yeah, I'm going to go Neville. Saying difficult to predict, but I'm going to go Neville, supporting Neville. But it's a difficult one to predict. It could go, either way. But I'm going to say Neville to win, I think. Next we've got the Raw Tag Team Championship match, which is going to be a steel cage match. We've got the Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, taking on Sheamus and Cesaro. Again, quite difficult to predict. This storyline between the two teams, it's been alright. It's not been too bad. I just don't think the Hardys have really done much with the titles. I just don't, when I think of champions, I always forget they are the tag team champions because I don't know, I just don't really like how they've not given Matt Hardy the broken Matt Hardy gimmick. I know obviously that was contracted to TNA or licensed by TNA. But I would like to see Matt Hardy get a crazy kind of character. We've seen glimpses of it, but nothing, too major. Obviously you got the fans with the delete. So I think they've got a potential to do something with Matt Hardy. And there was a rumour about maybe splitting them up. So maybe they'll split up in this match. Maybe after this match, maybe they'll lose the belts and split up. I really like Sheamus and Cesaro. I've always, said that they've worked so well together. They've got a lot of chemistry together, and as a team, really like them. I'm glad they turned them heel. Gives them, something else to do. As a team. I'm going to say Sheamus and Cesaro to win. Again, I'll say difficult to predict, but obviously the rumours were the hardest, maybe splitting up, going separate ways. I'm going to say new tag team champion. They're going to say Sheamus and Cesaro to win. Definitely supporting them as well. I'm going to say Sheamus and Cesaro. So everybody I want to win is going to win, apparently, so far. And same with this match, we've got the Raw Women's Championship match, which is a kendo stick on a pole match. So we've got Alexa Bliss, the Women's Champion, taking on Bayley. Bayley's going to get extreme, Bayley's great character's like so bloody goofy. I just cannot take Bayley seriously. I mean, she's good in the ring. Her character is just awful. I really do not like Bayley's character. I think it's pretty damn atrocious, to be fair. So I think this, again, a really easy match to predict. I think Alexa Bliss will retain. Not at the title long, and I've said before, she's a complete package. She's got a great character, she's great in the ring, great on the mic. Perfect, perfect heel. I just don't see any reason for Bayley to get the title back. I just think her title run was really forgettable. And I just didn't really like her as champion, so yeah, just keep the title in Alexa Bliss. So yeah, Alexa Bliss to win, definitely, and definitely supporting Alexa Bliss. Next match we've got is the Intercontinental Championship match between the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose taking on The Miz. If Ambrose gets disqualified, he will lose the Intercontinental title. So I think this is going to be the first match of the night where the person I want to win is not going to win. Because I'm still a big Dean Ambrose fan, so I will be supporting Ambrose. But I think The Miz will get it. Ambrose hasn't really done much, with the Intercontinental Championship. We've seen what The Miz can do, with a title run. What he did in SmackDown, I thought, with the title was absolutely fantastic. I really liked him as Intercontinental Champion. So I think The Miz will get it back. I think he's got, potential to do something with the Intercontinental Championship, like what he did on SmackDown. He had a really good title run. I don't like the whole, if Ambrose gets disqualified, he loses his belt. This should be an Extreme Rules match, man. Ambrose is a lunatic. He should be in Extreme Rules matches, no disqualification matches. All these crazy, street fights and stuff. But instead we get this. So on Extreme Rules, if you get disqualified, you're going to lose that belt. So I just don't like that stipulation. I think it's really bloody crap. It should have been an Extreme Rules match. But anyway, I'm going to say quick prediction, guys. The Miz will win, I think. I think Ambrose will get disqualified. He'll probably end up doing something crazy and snapping and hitting somebody with a chair, or hitting The Miz with a chair. Or he might even go to attack The Miz and end up hitting Aries or something like that. Maybe they'll do something a bit edgy like that. And obviously he'll get disqualified for that. Who knows? I'm going to say The Miz will get the Intercontinental title belt, supporting Ambrose, but prediction, Miz to win. And then that leads us to the main event, which in my opinion is quite difficult to predict. There's quite a few ways it could go, I think. So we've got the Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way Universal Title #1 Contenders match. So we've got Roman Reigns taking on Seth Rollins, taking on Finn Balor, taking on Bray Wyatt, and taking on Samoa Joe. In my opinion, this could be a really good match. Again, it's quite difficult to predict. I think this should be, an all-out brawl, loads of weapons and stuff getting used. This could be a really bloody good match. I'm just not really sure what way it'll go. I don't think Bray Wyatt or Samoa Joe will win, to be fair. I think it's definitely going to be between, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. And my prediction is going to be Finn Balor. I don't want him to win. I think I'd rather have probably Seth Rollins win. Either Seth Rollins or Samoa Joe, probably. I would say. I'm just not really, I'm not a huge Finn Balor fan. I mean, he's alright, but, I'm not into him as much as a lot of people are, He's obviously a bit of a, he's well liked on the internet. Internet wrestling fans seem to love him. they worship him. So, but yeah, since he never lost the Intercontinental title, he had to, surrender it because of his injury. He never, officially lost it in a match. I think they'll have him probably win this match and probably end up beating Brock Lesnar, even though it's going to look so crap, Finn Balor beating, a big guy like Brock Lesnar. But I think it will happen. I do think Finn Balor will win. So yeah, that's going to be my prediction. Again, it's a difficult one to call. Could go, in the favour of bloody Roman Reigns, since Roman Reigns is getting he's always getting a push. It always feels like he's getting a push. So yeah, it's going to be Finn Balor or Roman Reigns, I think. That's going to be my prediction. But supporting Seth Rollins or Samoa Joe. But as for my number one prediction, it's Finn Balor, sadly. So anyway guys, that is it for my Extreme Rules 2017 pay-per-view predictions. Like I say, I'm not massively looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the main event. The women's match might be quite good. I think the Miz and Ambrose might be decent. But yeah, I just don't think it's going to be anything, too mind-blowing. So anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed this, and as always guys, enjoy the show.